Welcome back to Movie Moshow. Today we are going to review the action-adventure film, The Extraordinary Adventures of Adele Blanc. If you like our content, don't forget to like and subscribe. We post multiple times daily. Spoilers ahead. During his telepathic experimentation in Paris, in 1912, Professor Esperandu unintentionally hatched a 136-million-year-old pterosaur egg inside the National Museum of Natural History. This leads to the death of a former prefect, who was scandalously riding in a taxi with a showgirl from the Moulin Rouge, which, while being seen only by the inebriated Chupert at the time, causes an epidemic of reports of sightings of the beast. The case is given to the inept Inspector Albert Capone despite the President of France ordering that it be handled with the utmost urgency by the national police. After returning from Egypt, where she was looking for Ramses II's mummified physician Patmosis, Adele Blanc, a well-known journalist and travel writer, finds herself engaged. She asks Esperandu's assistance in reviving the corpse so the physician might save her sister Agathe, who is unconscious after a tragic tennis mishap involving a hatpin. She fights off her adversary, the enigmatic Professor de la Veillette, for a short while, then takes the mummy back and heads back home. Esperandu being on death row after being accused of being responsible for the pterosaur's attacks, and Inspector Capone and celebrity large game hunter Justin de Saint-Hubert failing to kill the animal itself complicate her job even more. The pterosaur is able to be lured into hiding by Andrzej Zborowski, a researcher at the Jardin des Plantes who is infatuated with Adele. Esperandu is saved by Adele while riding the pterosaur just before his execution. Esperandu manages to resurrect the mummy before Saint-Hubert and Esperandu shoot the pterosaur to death. The mummy emerges as the physicist for the pharaoh, a nuclear physicist. Ideal in numbers, signs, and equations, and is unable to provide medical assistance for her sister. Instead, he goes to the Louvre with Adele, where they resuscitate the pharaoh's own mummified body as well as the rest of his mummified court. Agathe is revived by the pharaoh's physician using their cutting-edge medical procedures. The entire court then disperses into the night after the pharaoh decides he wants to visit Paris, frightening the ever-hapless Chupert once more. Adele determines she needs a getaway to unwind. The name RMS Titanic is made known as she steps onto the vessel. Then de la Veillette appears, mockingly wishing her a good journey. In a scene during the credits, Menard, who is still furious that Saint-Hubert shot the pterosaur, pursues Saint-Hubert with a rifle. Capone takes Menard into custody while Saint-Hubert is menacingly eyed by two gorillas. Thank you for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe.